Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube tutorial. So for this tutorial, I will show to you on how to create, read, update, and delete in your database. So we are going to discuss our basic database syntax or script, basic script lang po. So to much better to understand much better on this topic, I want to use Bisaya language to understand more, and Tagalog as well. So to begin with, I am using MySQL Workbench to run our database. So we are going to use this MySQL Workbench. So for those who have not yet using this application, you can see on the description the link to on how to download or how to install this application, or in the upper right part of this video. So today we are going to discuss a little bit definition of what is MySQL. So MySQL is the open source, and it is also free and very fast and reliable and scalable and easy to use. So this is a cross-platform scripts or database. MySQL was first released in 1995, and MySQL is developed, distributed, and supported by Oracle Corporation. So ayan, the MySQL is yan po yung ginagamit natin para mapadali yung pag-gather natin ng data, at para kung anumang data ang gagamitin natin. So yun ang ginagamit nila. So who uses MySQL? So there are lot of industries nowadays, or the IT companies, they are using MySQL to store data, a large number of data, like Facebook, WordPress for the content management system. So ayun, a very large number of web developers around the world who uses MySQL. So yan, in what purpose, bakit po MySQL? So ito po yung dahilan. It is yung data po natin, yung data na nakikita natin sa ating website, dyan po yun ang galing yung data sa ating database, no? So show data on your website. By that, we need to build the website that shows data from a database. So that for that, we will need to have our RDBMS database program like this MySQL. So RDBMS stands for Relational Database Management System. So you can research more about RDBMS database program like MySQL. So for this next is we need a server-side scripting language like PHP. Next to this MySQL MySQL topic na ating dinidiscuss ngayon, pwede natin discuss natin yung PHP, and then we need use SQL to get the data you want, and we need HTML or CSS to style the page. So that's all for the introduction. So comment natin to. So to comment, just add double dash at the first, and then comment na yan. So for our first topic, yung first topic natin is how to create a database. To create our database, we need this script. First, create the word create, and then database, and then database name. So for example, I would like to use database name application. So it's very simple. Yes, madali lang po ito. Tapos yung i-run natin, click lang natin yung execute. So hintayin lang natin na ma-execute yan. Tingnan natin nag-execute na. Refresh natin to. So ayan, nandito na yung application natin. So tingnan natin ito sa baba. Ayan, the database application created. Okay, so meron na. So next natin is we need to create our table inside our database. To create that table, so we need to copy this one and put in here. Reduce the size of the text, and then remove this comment. So for that, next is we will try to create the table. Create table is to create a new table in the database. So for to name our table, we name it users. Users stands for a name of the persons, or like the users or clients. So yan. So for this one, this is the table that the field we're going to use. This is user ID, last name, first name. We like to first name, last name. Change natin yung address, yung username, and then so yan lang muna. Or contact number, email address. So here are, so this is our simple table which we have to create a table, name table user, and then this is our table column.
So 1 2 3 4 5. So there are 5 columns that we want to create. So we will try to execute that table. Okay, so let us see. So there are error on that, so we can change little. So what? No database table. Okay, so no database table selected. You can see in this lower part, no database selected, default DB to be used. So for that, the errors, di natin yung na-click yung table, database na lang. So we click the application database, and then as you see, na-blockin na po yung database natin. So okay, so we can start now to execute this one. So successfully created. So we'll try to refresh, right click, and then we see if there are columns. So again, so this is our columns on the table. So for that, next topic natin is we are done to create our table. So delete natin yan. So we're done to create our table. Next is to insert data to our table. To insert a data into our table, so we are going to run this script like this one. So we'll insert into is the one who insert new data into a database. So for that, we'll add this insert into. This is our table name, which is users. To add this one, we have column 1, and then we'll try to use this one, column user, and then first name. So nakita nyo sa gilid, kopyahin lang natin yan, and then last name, user, and then email address. So that's it. And then the value of the user, the value of the user is 1, user ID natin 1. The first name is let's try to Jan. Tapos so this is string, so we need to enclose that code, and then enclose din ito, last name Jando. The next will be username, like Jando. So next is email address, jandu@gmail. So that's it. This is our simple script that we are going to use to insert or to add data to our table. So again, select our database, and then after that, click natin yung execute. Okay, the field, okay, dito wrong spelling po natin to, spelling may error talaga. So ganyan lang yan, palagi may error. So yan, try natin ulit. Okay, successful. Try to refresh that one, and we can right click this user and then select user. So makikita natin dito sa baba, nakikita natin Jandu, username Jandu, email address jandu@gmail.com. So again, so we are done to insert data or to create a data into our table. So now we are going to update our data. So we need to update our data. So the syntax for that is update table. The update word is the one who updates data in a database. So our table name is users, and our column 1 is user ID. We'll try to update the first name. First name we're going to try that one, change to Jindo. The last name is D1 C, and then our username is equal to C, and our email address is like jinc@gmail.com. Is easy, and then just we try to update this user ID. So the condition for that is user ID is equal to 1, because we are going to update the user 1. So okay, so we try to execute that one. So Jincy would like to we have error. You are using shift update mode, and you tried to update table without without aware that uses key column to disable toggle. We try to reconnect. Okay, so we are going to see this one, and okay, and we have some error of that. So yes, you want to set first name is equal to tayo natin lagyan ng ganito. So yan, may error talaga. So we try to refresh, and we'll try to, if the code is changed. So for that, there are no changes. So we'll try to run again. so the update user set first name, Jin last name, username Jin C, email address, and you are using to disable. This one is want to without preference. Click on preference. So, which word the preference? Okay. So we have filter. Okay. There's some error on this. So for that we want to where that uses a key column to okay. There are no column that uses okay. So for that want to create a database. So for that we try to create this data. So we try to alter. So I want to alter this balance reverse. We try to we are going to alter this one. So we are going to alter the tables. So we are going to alter the table and then set column. We're going to add add some int integer primary key. Okay, we'll try to modify column. We'll try to modify the column. The one who alter table users want to the column user ID and then the data type of that is and to set the primary. So we'll try to use this one. So maybe this one not none. Okay, it's not none. And then let's try to run this. Okay. So we'll try to execute this one. So it's not working. Unknown column user ID. Column user ID. Okay. I'll try to remove this one. Okay, so thank you for that. We have already modified the column, so we'll try to use this one. So for that we are done. So next is we have to update. So we need to update the table. So again, enter the first name, and then next is the data inside the first name, and the last name, C, and username, so first name, C. Address is equal to agency@gmail.com. So user ID, user ID is equal to. So we'll try to update this one. So again, table name is also okay. We are wrong, so we have to execute that one. So we already get that correct. So this is the script for that, and then next is we are done on updating our data in the database. So we are going to add more data. We are going to add more data. So we are using this update insert value. We want to add more data to our database. Users field is user ID. User ID, first name, last name, username, and email address. Okay, and the value of this, the first column is user ID, second, third, fourth, fifth. So 1, 2. So we are the second value. So this is first name is Jan. Do the last name, and username is Jandu. Email address for that is jan@gmail.com. So okay, so we want to insert another data to our table, so this is the script for that. So we want to execute. Okay, so that let's see if the user okay, that's in we added successfully. So the next topic, which is want to delete the data. So delete data. So this is the script for that. So delete from table name, which is our user table, where the condition is condition, which is we want to we want to delete what record that we want to remove. So we want to remove this 1, 2. So user ID 2. So that's it for the script. So we will try to execute it once. So far successfully executed. So try to run this again. So user ID number 2, wala na siya. So hindi natin siya makita. So again, we are done on deleting our data from the table, and then we will try to read our data. To read our data is to select from user table name, users. Select, we want to select the users. We want to write. The asterisk is to display all the information. So for that we want to exit this one. So all the information. If we want to specify in what column we want to display is to write the column name. We'd like to last name to display this one, and then to execute this script. Okay, the first name and last name are displayed. So we want we would like to change this table column name to add some another information. So we want to like as first name and as last name from users. Last name. Okay, so this is ayan. So that is, lagyan lang natin ng quote. So we will try to run this script. Okay, so the name was changed into first name and last name. So that's all for this video, and I hope you will enjoy, and sana po naintindihan niyo. So ilagay ko lang yung script sa description. So, thank you for watching, guys. See you on the next video. I hope you enjoy, and just comment if you understand or what part of the video you want to give some clarification. Just comment down below on the description, so I can provide some tutorial for that. So thank you and have a nice day.